Hello Taurians and everybody listening to this video. This is a 2023 reading for the whole year. And we start off with, well, first of all, I call upon my spirit team, guardian angels, guides, ascended masters, and ask for a wonderfully inspirational reading for Taurus. This may not be for everyone. This is a general reading and no gender attached. So if it comes up with a queen, it could also be male or female. So the first card I pulled in January that turned up for you was the Four of Pentacles. So this card represents somebody holding on too tightly, maybe being stubborn or possessive and not sharing at this time. So you'll, just to let you know, you will block any new opportunities coming your way by being in that emotion. Be far better to be grateful to help receive more that you need in your life. That's between January and February. So if you can bear that in mind and just try and call on your guardian angel to try and inspire you to be more grateful. Just think of all the things that are grateful you've got at the moment for in your life. But in March, I was really surprised because to go from the Four of Pentacles, there's a big change. The Magician turned up, and this is a person who's talented and masterful and is a showman and has skills. So this card shows that you can create what's needed for you in your life now and to come. So the cup on the table is a pentacle. The cup is your emotions, and it's a large gold cup. And the pentacle represents money and wealth, or what you have in store in the way of abundance. And you see he has abundance all the way around the card, and gold behind him, and a red cloak. He's pointing up to the sky with a wand of selenite and pointing down to the ground. This shows that he is balanced. So it's something you can do yourself. Bring more balance to bring more abundance into your life. And the sword represents the sword of truth, and helps you make good decisions, shall we say. So moving on to April and May, through to May. From April, we see a big change again, and we see three people celebrating, having a party, victorious, and they're winning. They're celebrating winning of some sort, of teamwork, and it also represents people of beauty, fashion, in the arts, somebody in the arts and entertainment. Okay, Taurian. So if this is you, you have reason to celebrate. A card also of the red represents creativity. So if this is you, April, May time, you will be celebrating. And I couldn't believe these cards that came up for you, because I shuffle and shuffle and shuffle, as I always say, and These are the cards that came for you, Taurus. You're dancing on air. This represents a person who is feeling the freedom of life within. You've overcome the struggles, and the world is what you want to embrace right now. You see the angel. You're surrounded by an angel, which represents divinity, is there for you, and the eagle, wisdom, and the bull, strength, and the lion, courage. So this person has it all and is joyous, and the world is what you want to embrace right now. So you can call upon these if you feel at any time you do need those extra qualities in your life. That's June time. Moving on to July, this is Knight of Swords came out for you, and it's a person, it's an air sign. Here's a person who's moving forward far too fast, maybe coming towards you with love, wanting you to decide right now on a choice that's being put before you. Just a reminder to hold back, because what's good for you will come slowly as an earth sign. Taurus is an earth sign. So we see even the horse is a bit scared there. So if this is you, take time to think carefully about what isn't acceptable to you at this time, because he's a rather brash and forceful young man. That's who this card represents. So moving on to August, September time, we have the King of Pentacles, so sitting in plenty, and bulls. He has a bull on just to the left of the seat there, the pentacle. He has wealth, castle in the background, looking quite pleased with himself, but has earned his pentacles, earned his money. And he's ready to get down off the throne. And it's good for you, Taurians, because this goes well. This bodes well for you, because you've got the bull. There's about 5 bulls turned up in your reading, and 2 rams, which you'll see on the next card. So yeah, moving on to September, between September and October, big change again. That's what I'm going to tell you about the crystals in a moment. The Emperor cards turned up for you, and there's a ram, 2 rams on this. You couldn't get better cards turn up for Taurus, because the sign of Taurus is represented. The symbol is the bull, but you have 2 rams this time. And even at the back of the throne, you can see 2 goats. So you've got goats, rams, and bulls. What is going on now? And these represent gods, Aries, and Capricorn at the back for stability. And the rams are a sign of Aries, which is, I believe it's a fire sign. And Capricorn will keep you stable and balanced, which is the sign of the goat. So he's wearing red, which represents creativity again. And the task, this message is, the tasks that you have in hand will benefit from these animals. If you look at their qualities that they represent, they will resonate with you this autumn time. So starting new projects will see you sail on. onwards with confidence that you've been waiting for. So the summer months have prepared you for this season, or you have prepared yourself for this, and what's more, you're enjoying what's ahead. So that's really good news for you. So November time, the card that came up for you is Page of Wands. And this particular pages are about learning and wands are about action. So this page is holding up his large wand with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sprouting projects, if that's what they represent. Then that shows that your plans are going to reach fruition, and we see 3 golden mountains and a blue sky. So everything is looking good. Everything is wearing his gold apart from his hat. And so you have divinity helping you. And the message is action time for Taurus. Learning new skills and looking. He's looking upwards. We see this page looking upwards, and it resonates with the 5 new, these 5 sprouting plants on the represent 5. The vigour that's and the yellow represents the vigour that's spurring you forwards, renewal. So you'll be experiencing renewal at this time. Okay. And moving on to December time, we have the Empress. And the Empress has, if you look on her crown, she has 12 white twinkling stars, which represent every month of the zodiac. So she has learned her lessons, but she's sitting there quite comfortable with all the abundance around her. A shield representing her heart, and green is Archangel Raphael, which is healing, and she has red roses and green all over the white divine dress that she's wearing, and water is flowing down right next to her from the woodland in the distance, and gold background. She holds a gold scepter up. So she's sitting there comfortable in the knowledge that she has gained and earned rewards through being honest and charitable. And she's gained these qualities, these ways of being, because she likes to help those in need. So she's a very kind, resourceful person, and that's the energies that will be surrounding you at this time. She's resting her hand and holding the gold scepter up as a symbol of her wisdom. So I just pulling the answers from the angels cards here, and the card that's come up for you is you're ready. So there you are, Taurus, you're ready. You see the angel there holding, I can't see what she's holding, but she's saying, there's a golden fire there, and violet and lilac behind. So you're ready to go forwards. And these buildings represent the state of being that you are preparing for. Light, wisdom, abundance coming forward for you next year. The radiance of the angels cards. The card that's turned up for you is Yabashael, and the message is she's sitting there with her eyes closed, meditating, looking well balanced. and comfortable, and has white and green wings, sat on grass. Connect to the earth and ground yourself. Okay, that's for you, Taurus. Your last cards. And the crystals there are, the first one is adventurine, this one here, and that's a natural crystal. That's the natural crystal version. And adventurine, these are cards for people going through changes, positive, bringing positivity. So the adventurine will help you overcome self-doubt, and it helps you attract new opportunities. And the citrine is good for attracting abundance and flow to you of money, wealth. And moonstone is for people with new beginnings and calming emotions. The red tiger's eye, I haven't included that, but the Amazonite, this blue one, helps you with believing in your own decisions. So that's all I've got for you for 2023, Taurus. Sending you lots of love, peace, healing, happiness and abundance. So until your next reading, which will be January, I'll say bye for now.